Oh. It says toilets 5 seconds.
Aire, then you have reached your destination. Reached your destination 6 Chemin de Valserine.
We have arrived here, which is a lovely sort of town Aire. £24, 10 minutes, toilet access, taxi to bank card, €8.10. Payment accepted, treatment in progress. Stay long. Oh, I'm just going to explain on the electric. I have some English instructions. You type your code in, followed by the bollard number, and the electric comes on, and that's included in the price. Included in the price, €8.10, 24 hours parking, tax for the 2 people, water for 10 minutes, electricity for 24 hours, and we're not quite sure. It says toilets 5 seconds. Interesting. There are toilets over there and the bins, but look at the view. And we were just talking to the French in the corner because I've got the golden retriever, telling us there is some sort of show on tonight. It sounds like a fireworks show. plenty of spaces, and they sort of fan out, so you've got plenty of grass by the side. People have got their chairs out, they're having lunch, and their tables. We chose this one particularly because it's got a fair bit of grass at the back. Brilliant. So this is just a sort of Aire that's run by the village. It goes off into a wood down there. Very, very nice. And I just found it on Park for Night or Search for Sites. I can't remember which one. It's probably on both. So, sun's out, time to get the chairs. It's got a drive over grate. There. And bins. So that's the water in the Elson, and on the other side is the ticket machine and the toilets. Right, good morning. We're attempting to find our way up to the castle just before we drive off and move to our next place in Belgium today. So we had an evening walk last night to see if we could get near the castle, and we failed. So using Google Maps today, which has brought us up this road which we thought about. So if you come to the site, you go right, and it's the first, it looks like it's the second left, but it's the first major left really. And then there should be a footpath up here on the right. It takes about 22 minutes according to Google. And nothing's well signposted. That's the sort of school over there, and then there is a footpath here. That's their sign for a footpath, I presume. So on the Aire last night we got talking to, were they French or Belgian?
I think they were French.
I think they were French. Two bands that were together with a golden retriever that made a fuss of ours because theirs was about the same age, wasn't it?
Yeah,
very lively boy retriever. And they told us that this evening, or this is last night, that there was a fire show, or like a fireworks show. So we looked it up, and it did seem to be some sort of torch parade, and then a fire. It was literally a fire show, so they were playing with fire basically, and then a fireworks show to finish. Now we were quite tired, so we thought, because it didn't start till 10 o'clock at night, we thought we'd just watch out for the fireworks from the van, which would look nice over the castle. Nothing happened. I don't know why, because I did look it up and there were posters, but we couldn't hear anything, we couldn't see anything. So maybe we were too far away. But yeah, bit of an anticlimax last night. But we were so tired anyway. I went straight to sleep.
Yeah, your snoring was loud.
Thanks. I think it's such a big castle that it was maybe over
Do you see the
that
fireworks
side.
in the sky?
Yeah, you would have thought so. That's very nice. No, it's very quiet, but it seems it's very quiet every village we go to anyway. It's like spot the person, even on a weekday. It's a Sunday morning, it's about 9:30. Nothing at all. We've seen several paths that go on to the grounds of the castle. I would presume you normally have to pay to go around it. It does look like it says no dogs. Or is that dogs on lead?
Turn left onto Côte de la Porte de Soissons.
Do not carry or even touch the baby goats. Just let the mothers abandon them. Do not feed the goats. Keep your dogs on a leash. This vineyard here was planted in 1996 as a reminder to the winemaking past of the village. Great view. And Gustav is just behind those trees over there. No. 13th. No, get off the camera. 13th century tower defending the entrance to the village. Filmed for about a third time because the dog's getting in the way
And the gate
and
was destroyed
shaking
in
the camera.
1917.
Say that again.
The gate was destroyed in 1917.
So that's the entrance. So there must have been something the other side, or?
I don't know.
Right, okay. Let's go. So that was the tower, but that wasn't the gate. The gate's this side of the tower. So we're a bit early. It opens at 10 and I think it was €7. And you can take the dogs in. But we're not going to hang around for 40 minutes, so something to do next time we come.
Looks nice.
Just beneath the church is a botanical garden. It looks like it's all been tended, ready for the flowers to come up. I think this is just as nice as paying to go in the castle.
But we don't know.
We don't know. Well, this is a walk around the walls of the village. What we like is the signs are in French and English. There was one back there explaining that this walkway here used to be covered until some posh person arrived and had it all cleared so he had the view. Is that right, Rachel?
Yeah, and build a summer house.
And build a summer house. Now, of course, we don't know anyone like that in the world at the moment. Trump. So here's an example.
Don't pull.
Rachel says it's so warm this morning she's got her shorts on, which is a rare occurrence. I wasn't quite as brave.
Oh, I wear them quite a lot in the summer, Chris.
It's not summer, Rachel, it's March. So there's a chap behind us who we've now met twice. I explained we're English and he's told us to go to various places to look at the views. But he realised, he said you were in a camping car, was it?
Yeah.
So one of them was up here,
down
go
here.
over the road and down onto the right.
Well, we'll do that one.
And then the other one was when you're driving.
Yeah.
Look to the right or something, I said, as you drive out. Yeah, very nice man. He actually looks like he's litter packing.
I think he was, but he was dressed very, very smartly.
He was very smart, but I think he's just going around finding bits of litter. Rachel says this is the house that she would like to have if she lived in France. Well, on a dark night it could look a little bit scary. So he told us to come through here and look to the right for a view. Well, we hope this is right. There was a path on the right up there. He could have been saying go to the right. Well, there's a path down here. So we can see what the Frenchman meant. As you come along here, there's a really nice view of the castle to the right, but it's behind the trees, so it probably won't come out on the camera unless there's a clearing.
There's a gap there.
Is this a clearing coming up? Oh yeah, that's a pretty good sight.
That's a really good view, isn't it?
There's The motorhome is on the far side of that, so we've still got a fair bit of walking to do. But there's a road then, I think it will take us down. And such brilliant weather. While I'm in this trip, we've only had a tiny bit of rain one night, I think. We haven't had any rain during the day, and it's actually been really strong sunlight, so it's been really quite hot. Very, very lucky, considering it's March. If you're new to motorhoming, we were even suggesting this is a great time to come across to France, because you don't have problems getting into the Aires. There's not much on the road. I mean, we've driven for half an hour at a time and not seen a single car on some of the roads. We've just got our sat nav set to avoid the tolls. We haven't paid any tolls, and the back roads are really good quality. There's only one place that it was sort of single track without any passing places for about a kilometre, because the road was closed, the main road. But that's not sort of the usual thing. And here we are, back to the road. Rachel will pray see what that says.
There used to be two magnificent pillars here, but they disappeared in the First World War.
But it's a gate.
Yes. It used to be flanked by two magnificent pillars.
So there's probably one on the other side, is what they're saying. Let's see. So we've just walked along there. And they're going downhill. It's easier going down, isn't it? Let's see them run uphill. So we saw some cyclists actually go up on the left, so we're going to try that, hoping that that takes us across the front to the gate where we nearly went as we were going up to the castle. The castle was blown up. Did I say 1917?
Well, the
Something like that. With 28 tons of explosives, and that would explain all these sort of rocks being down here.
So why was it blown up, Chris?
We'll have to look that up on Google. Quite a way to cross across the front, if that makes sense. I think we're not far off the other road though. Well, there's the school.
Oh.
Oh, I can see Gustav.
Oh, that's good.
So if you want to do the dog walk that we've just done, I'll just surmise it. So we started beneath the church and we went round. You go to the botanical gardens, don't go down into the botanical gardens, just follow the path along to the left. When you come down to the tennis courts, don't go right, which it indicates, go straight ahead, brings you up to a road. You cross over the road onto another path and go down. There is a path to the right, don't take that, just go straight over. There's a sort of wooden barred gate which you just walk past, and then follow that round, and that's where you see the view to the right. And then that eventually brings you down to the road, and then as you saw, go down the road a little bit and then off to the left onto the path we're on now, and that's going to bring us back to the path that we went up to, because we came past these gates here at the start. So we're now back at the lower part. So we've now popped into our last boulangerie for France, because we're off to Belgium. Got a baguette, and I've got some nice cream cakes hidden in there, which is just too tempting, sitting there looking at me saying eat me.
I can't understand why the French aren't huge.
No, because they always have cream cakes, and they always have the cream cakes there with the bread, and they're all going in for the bread.
I'm always drinking wine and have big lunches.
Yeah.